In a little more than 3 minutes, we can actually discuss common sense and reasonable solutions to school violence in America, and let's stop the massacre of our students. Hello, my name is Jeff Halstead. I'm a retired chief of police with more than 29 years of service in this profession. Like all of you, on Friday after the events outside of Houston, I thought, enough is enough. But I think we are so divided on this issue that we are forgetting there are very easy solutions that we can all get behind united as Americans. I'm going to cover that with you in a little more than 3 minutes. There's 3 words I want you to remember: funding, training, and technology. Funding is important because we have seen numerous strikes across America where teachers have literally demanded more money, and quite honestly, they deserve it. School districts do not have the funds in their budgets to secure their campuses. I researched this topic in extent for the last year, and I was happily surprised that there is common sense legislation that has bipartisan support, authored by Roger Williams. He's a congressman in Texas. You ought to check it out. This provides billions of dollars working collaboratively with the Secretary of Education, and what I like most is these dollars are in grant form so that any and every school district in America can literally apply for a grant and get funding. The reason that's important is because what's needed on the East Coast is not needed on the West Coast, or from the Midwest to the South in our country. There are a host of challenges. Some need enhanced security measures, some need to harden their targets, and many are not staffed with an armed law enforcement officer on every campus. We are going to work with our elected officials and get funding so that a law enforcement officer is available on every campus, because let's face it, that is a common sense solution that will work. The second word I want you to remember is training. Law enforcement has done an outstanding job since the Columbine massacre of enhancing their training on active shooter situations. Let's take that a step further and start adjusting this training and including our student leaders, teachers, as well as everyone within the administration 3 times a year, holiday break, spring break, and the summer break, to run drills, to look over these plans, and at least once a year, revise these plans so that they meet the current trends and the emerging threats we're seeing across America. And the last word to remember, technology. As a law enforcement professional, I was extremely frustrated when I learned there were so many threats, dozens of threats, that were not acted on by law enforcement after the Parkland shooting on February 14th. I do not point the finger at law enforcement or leaders in law enforcement, because I know firsthand they do not have the technology or the capacity to immediately share critical intelligence and threat intelligence in an encrypted portal. Until now. I've spent the last 2 years working with brilliant minds in the tech industry in building a law enforcement communications portal, highly encrypted and customizable for every officer in America. Think about it. Federal, state, county, city, municipal, hospital districts, park police, you name it. This is an app, a communications platform that can work for all of them. I'm not selling anything. The app is totally free for every cop in America. Just search Blue the App and you will find it. Check us out at bluetheapp.com. Blue Communications is the future of encrypted and private communications across all of law enforcement. Now, if a threat is received, it can be literally blasted and targeted specifically for any and every police administration in America. If you like it, bluetheapp.com. If you like the information you heard in this video, common sense solutions for school violence in America, the 3 words to remember: funding, training, and technology. All I ask is that you share this with everyone you know, get it in the hands of educational leaders and our elected officials. We need to see this violence stop, and we need common sense solutions that will unite us. Let's continue our prayers for all of the victims of school violence in our nation. Thank you so much.